Hey y'all, welcome to Truvy Talks. This is my own talk show hosted by Truvy Jones, aka Laura Daniel, and I am here with the co-founders of Stomping Grounds Theater Company who are producing Steel Magnolias, which I am part of. And I want you to meet our fabulous stage manager, Melissa Harlow.
Hey y'all.
And our divine director, Angela Schultz.
Oh, hello.
Now, ladies, I would love to know, and I'm sure our audience at home would too, how you created Stomping Ground Theater Company, how you founded it.
Oh, thanks, first of all, for interviewing us. So Stomping Ground Theater Company started back in the summer of 2016. Melissa and I were both really wanting to create a theater program to go into this venue that we're in right now, Metro Baptist Church. And we started talking about some ideas, maybe producing nonsense, that sort of thing. And then all of a sudden we realized, hey, we could form a theater company, and then we give our friends and family an active way to support what we're doing, because then they can keep up. There's a little bit more organization around it. We did an online fundraising campaign in October, which was fantastic, and just so many people rallied and supported us and encouraged us in lots and lots of ways. People gave money, people volunteered, people came to see our shows. So it's been a crazy ride since we started last summer, but we're thrilled to be now doing our second production.
Yay! And tell us how Stomping Ground Theater works in conjunction with
Rauschenbusch Metro Ministries,
Yes.
which we call RMM. They are our partner and our fiscal sponsor. And one of the reasons that we thought this would be a really good partnership is because, to share with you a little bit about RMM, they operate in the same building that our theater company does, as well as with Metro Baptist Church. If you climb 6 flights up to the roof, you'll find 52 kiddie pools filled with vegetables and greens and lots of good food that is grown, and they do really great urban farming classes for kids. All of the food goes down into the food pantry and then is distributed to people in the community. All services are free of charge. There's also a winter clothing closet. There's also mentorship and resources for women that have experienced domestic abuse and homelessness, which is the program that we are donating 10% of our ticket sales to for Steel Magnolias, because girl power.
Woo!
And a similar program for homeless vets, and an after-school tutoring center for kids and teens, and I'm probably forgetting a lot of the great programs that they have, because this building is just in operation 24/7. We move our set out every single day because 3 more programs serving the community come in, and then they are doing their thing. And more, dance happens here with other programs and music groups, and there's just a lot of really beautiful creative things happening here. And so we thought, this is an organization that is accepting of others, that encourages storytelling, that wants to involve everybody, that thrives on social justice and standing up for people. And everything about RMM is kind of what I have thought everything is about theater. And so to have a theater company here just makes complete sense.
Oh my gosh, it totally does.
Right?
And there's so much love. The place just, it's so much sunlight and so much love. What was the casting process like for Steel Magnolias?
Well, so we had gone through our first production experience in November, and in that instance, Brett Christopherson, who wrote that piece, just chose the 6 people that he wanted for that. So we didn't know what to expect whenever we had our auditions for Steel Magnolias. We put the word out there. We thought maybe we'll get a couple hundred resumes. We'll hopefully get a really great cast. And then we ended up getting about 2,200 resumes and headshots. I would say at least half of those also had video components. And I will tell you, Melissa and I went through every single one.
Wow.
Every single one. We ended up calling in around 80 women for the 6 roles in the production. And then I think we called back 15 of those total. So
Wow.
really from 2,200 down to the 6 who, I hate to even say this on your video, but they were our first choices. So to go from all of those women who were fantastic. We heard so many great stories from people. people telling us their personal connections to Steel Magnolias in their cover letters or writing us an email and just saying, I've always wanted to play this role. So we knew right away that this was a very special casting process and felt really honored to be a part of that.
Oh my gosh, and I can speak for every person in this cast that we feel very honored to be part of it and under your tender love and care. It's so delicious. So what is coming up next for y'all?
Woo! All right, well, we have an artist in residence, and his name is Brett Christofferson. He's the one that we had the musical review. He's the writer for the musical review back in October. November, when our first show.
A lifetime ago.
So he has just been waiting for someone to say, okay, keep writing, and here's a deadline. So he and his writing partner, Jeff
Statiel.
Yes, they are writing this brand new show about Brown versus Board of Education. We are going to do a reading of it. It's a musical in May.
Mm-hmm. 2 nights, May 12th and 13th.
And it's all about the girl that sparked the strike and began it all. And it's going to be a lot of teens in the show, and it's going to be something that's really special and completely a part of our mission and something that we're so excited to produce.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what's coming up next.
Well, but in the meantime, we've got 3 more shows for Steel Magnolias. That's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, and that's at 8 p.m. And we're just thrilled to, again, be part of Stomping Ground Theater Company. Oh, and tell them about the website.
Oh, stompinggroundnyc.com.
Like us on Facebook.
Yes, please.
They're also on Twitter. I found y'all.
Yes.
And
Instagram.
And Instagram. And you can come find me at lauradaniel.net. That's all for now. Hope to see you soon.